can't tell. Yeah, it's note card size with a little on the side, so, and there's nothing on the back. I'd like to start out my speech with a quote I found online. I try to channel my nervous energy in a positive way into strength and endurance. It didn't always work out that way. That quote was made by Christy Yamaguchi. Hello, my name is Justin Watson, and today I'm going to talk to you about the importance of speech and why everyone should probably take it. I am going to address 3 points on how I address myself, how I am with speech. I believe I have some strengths, I believe I have some weaknesses, and I believe I have some issues that I need to work out that I can improve on. As far as my strengths go, I have actually taken speech before in high school, and I actually passed it with flying colors. I also have other mediocre experience as far as the workforce goes. When I worked as the payroll person at my local hospital, one of my job duties is I had to deliver speeches every 3 weeks. Sometimes these speeches would last half an hour, sometimes 45 minutes. It was an orientation kind of process to where how to teach the new hires how to use the online attendance schedule so they could get their information on what hours they needed to work and just to log in when they clocked in, when they went to lunch, and how they clocked out. I also have some experience in speeches, such as when I used to work at Walmart. I used to go to the morning meetings, and frequently I had to speak up and just talk to the whole department and just say what was going on around the department, what needed improving, what didn't need improving, and just basic stuff like that. I also do believe I have a good number of weaknesses, unfortunately, in speaking, such as when I speak, I sometimes get nervous. I'll fail to make eye contact, and I'll focus more on the actual note card than I would actually my audience members, so hopefully I'm doing that better now. I also tend to stutter when I just like that, when I speak, and I'll sometimes go through long, awkward pauses just because I'm not really sure what to say. What I do believe that I could improve on, like how I could make my speeches better, is I could rehearse the speeches beforehand. That way I wouldn't have to continuously keep looking at the note card, and just like I mentioned before, I wouldn't go through long, awkward pauses just like that. Also, what I could use to improve my public speaking is using relaxing techniques. That way you don't get all jittery, just calm down, visualize what you need to say, and just go from there. And one more point about improving speeches is people tend to use bunched up words, and I'll explain it such as people would get nervous and they'll talk really fast, and it's a time waster, and it's just something that you really need to calm down and be relaxed. And by the end of this course, I hope to gain confidence in public speaking, because I believe that having experience in public speaking can be good, not for just peer-to-peer relationship, just speeches, but as far as workforce speaking, just be calm and get your speech across and let people know that you have the confidence to do it. So, in conclusion, like I mentioned, I do have some strengths, I have some weaknesses, and there is definitely some improving. I need to polish off my speaking. Some of the strengths, I said I have some experience. Some of the weaknesses is I use bunched up words, I get nervous. And what I hope to gain from the end of this class, like I mentioned, is to have the confidence, to be more relaxed, and just be able to drive home the speech so people will understand what I'm trying to say and not just me being all nervous. I just think speech is beneficial for a various amount of situations, like I said, as far as peer-to-peer and as far as the workforce goes.